Welcome to Lori Out Loud, Working on Wellness. And this segment of Working on Wellness has to do with working on the creative side. And it's trying to open creative blocks, remove creative obstacles. I'm not an artist in the conventional sense. I have no formal training, and I have no particular style uh, that I do. About the only thing I can say is that I work in acrylics. I paint on stone, so whatever I'm exploring at the time, I adapt the acrylics to suit whatever medium happens to be representative by what I'm involved with. So my problem is that seeing as how I don't, I like art, I love art, it's beautiful, but I don't understand it. I know of time periods of art, I know of artists, but I don't understand, composition, perspective, and these kinds of things. I don't even know what half of the brushes are called or different kinds of strokes and stuff. So for me, the creative process is quite long and involved because literally I have to teach myself something before I'm able to do it. And sometimes I end up, because I have a trivial mind and I explore a lot of things that I'm totally unfamiliar with, I end up doing a lot of reading about something as well as trying to learn how to do something. And it's not like, Van Gogh didn't leave any diaries telling you like how I painted this. And, there's no step-by-step instructions. So you literally, sometimes part of the creative process for me is staring at something for, hours and hours trying to figure it out. This Bateman thing that inspired me to do my owl has been driving me crazy, right? And then my happy accident, according to Bob Ross, was that I didn't put my foreground. I put my foreground in and not my background. So because I've experienced working with a wash before, I put a wash over top of the forest, and then I decided that I was going to turn my owl around, and I'm in the forest looking out, and it's the sky behind the owl in the meadow, I guess, or the clearing or whatever, or I'm down and I'm looking up and it's literally like whatever is right directly behind him. And so now I have to put back on the branches and things that I painted over. I've already put in the leaves. So, and then the owl, I'm a little nervous about doing that too, because again, I don't know what I'm doing. So I decided, seeing as how this has been taking me a really frickin' long time of hemming and hawing and not wanting to make mistakes, of accidents, not have accidents, because you have to change. Every time you have an accident, you have to change. So I decided that instead of trying to figure out what they would have done, I'm going to go and pull out something of what I know. And so I don't know how to do this kind of forest, but I spent time teaching myself how to do Chinese brush painting. And Chinese brush painting, a lot of it is learning how to do branches. And because I taught myself how to do Chinese brush painting, I re-flipped through the book last night so that I could refamiliarize myself with the grip, because you hold them completely differently. You hold them like you're using a chopstick, right? And depending on which way you roll and which way you dip and which way you go and what kind of a tip you have on your brush and how you load it determines all the different dots and strokes and lines and things that you can do, right? So I thought about it and it's like, well, man, I know how to do that. So, I pulled it out, and I am fortunate enough that I've done it long enough that I have to grab my headless lady over here. My girlfriend gave it to me to hang my brushes, right? I even have an assortment of brushes on hand so that I can take care of things. So I can do that. I can even use it to help me make the initial strokes on the owl that again I'm having a really hard time with, or use them for some top strokes that look like a bleed in technique that you can use in Chinese brush painting. One of my other problems, because I have to pick colors. I don't understand colors. I don't have a color wheel. I don't know how to mix colors. I'm really good at making gray and brown. So what I do a lot is I make myself little tester rocks, and then I take the colors that I'm not sure whether or not they're the colors that are in the piece or the colors that I want, because some look one way and end up being another, right? So in the past, when I haven't been sure how things are going to look and stuff, right, I do pre-tests, and then I can figure out what looks good and what goes good. So I did that for this because I'm not sure. I have a couple left, and I might fart around on that, or I might just like, hey, jump right in. I picked my colors, so I'm good with that. And then I'm just gonna blend east and west, right? So that's my plan. And it was wonderful to actually say, well, you know what, hey, it'll take you forever to figure out how you're going to do this. So I'm just going to create my own thing instead of trying to recreate somebody else's thing. So that's my happy spot in this day. I'm Lori Wickdahl. I know a lot of stuff and I like to talk to people. I hope you come on by and hear more about what I know and listen to what I have to say. I hope you have a great day. I'm hunkering down to take a chunk out of mine. And hey, subscribe. Bye.